Hey everyone, so for today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding an orchid Dottyback to the saltwater aquarium behind me. So let's get started. Okay, so I just got back from the pet store and here is the Orchid Dottyback. I also got a random Nasaria snail right there because that's all they had. I was gonna get some more Astrea snails, but they only had Nasaria snails, so I just decided to get one. So they're in this little container right here that has this little airline tubing that's dripping water so that they can slowly get acclimated to my water parameters. I might leave them in here for around 20 or 30 minutes with this dripping in it, and I might have to empty out the water, but then they should be good, so I'll check back in when that's done.
20 minutes later.
All right, so it's been 20 minutes exactly, and now what I'm gonna do is stop this little drip line right here, take it out, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the snail and just plop them right in. Good old Scott is checking them out. Now for the Dottyback, I'm just gonna pour them into a bucket with a net. And there is the Dottyback. Right back there with the clownfish. I'm gonna wait a few hours and see if he comes out a little more. Right now he's kind of stressed, so I'm just gonna leave him alone. So while we're waiting for the Dottyback to get kind of used to the tank, I thought that I'd just show you guys what I run in my filter, like the filter media and that sort of thing, because I've been meaning to change out some of this, so I mean, why not do it right now? So I just unplugged it, and the first thing that you can see right here is some biological media. This is basically just some rocks, and there's a lot of surface area for beneficial bacteria to grow, so I'm just gonna take those out. Then right underneath it is a bag of carbon, which I just changed out last week, so I'm not gonna do anything with that. And then the next layer, which I probably need to replace, is this sponge. And then there's another sponge down there that I don't replace, but I do squeeze it out and get all the detritus out of it. And this whole thing just comes out nice and easy like that. So here's all the stuff from the filter in this little bucket right here. I'm gonna get rid of this little filter thing. This is actually from an old charcoal bag that I just kept to help filter out the tank. I'm gonna throw that away, along with this little filter pad, and I'm replacing this with the new fresh sponge. So I'm also going to rinse this out in some salt water and get as much of the debris out of it as possible. All right, so now that all of this stuff is clean or semi-clean, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting it back into the filter. First thing that goes in is this little tray, and next I'm gonna put the sponge down at the bottom. Then comes the new sponge, then the charcoal, and then the biological media.
The next day.
It's been exactly 24 hours since I put this Orchid Dottyback in the tank. He seems to be doing just fine. He's already found his little home. Right by that rock to the left of him is a little cave system that he likes to go in. One thing that I did notice with this fish is he's missing part of his back tail, so I'm not sure what happened to that. Maybe a fish bit it off at the pet store, or got stuck in like the net or something, but it does look like it's healing and growing back, which is a good sign. Another thing is this fish is really skinny. Definitely need to fatten this guy up. All right, so he just disappeared. So for naming this fish, I think I have a good name in mind. I'm either gonna name him Waldo because he likes to hide a whole bunch. There he is. Either gonna name him Waldo or Barney because he's purple. Leave any suggestions in the comments. I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this fish. He's not very exciting, likes to hide. He's probably not gonna come out the rest of the video. So yeah, that is the Orchid Dottyback. That's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like always, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Barry's Aquarium, and I'll see you guys on the next video.